Every 2 or 4 years, my household gets so excited about the Olympics. In fact, wherever the Olympics is being held, we start off the opening games night with a meal in that tradition or in that out of that culture. It's such a fun way to get excited about the Olympics and all the achievements and all the work that has gone into making it possible for these athletes to compete. And we know yet again, this event that's going to be happening in Japan at the end of July and into August is going to feel and look so much more differently. And yet, we don't want to minimize the accomplishments and the hard work of these athletes. And it's so fun to also have a sermon series called Olympic Faith that goes along with some of the Olympic stories and accomplishments that we'll be hearing from this year's Olympics. Because we find in so many ways that the experience of the athletes and the competition of the teams and the nations has a lot to teach us even about our faith. This week we're thinking about how important team is to the experience of the Olympics. And we're going to be also looking at the dream that individuals have as they pursue this dream of excellence in their life. And we'll talk about that next week. And then we're also going to be thinking about the courage and the determination of the athletes. And not only the athletes, but the families, the communities that rally and cheer them on. How can we as a church be about sharing that kind of courage with others? And finally, at the end of July, we'll be celebrating the reward. Thinking about the scriptures from the Hebrews of the rewards that come to us as we experience a life of faith, the heartaches, the hard times, but also the triumphant celebrations of how God is at work in our midst. I hope you'll join us as a worshiping community with Arvada United Methodist Church for our July sermon series, Olympic Faith. You can do that by joining us at our 8:15 YouTube premiere service that will always be uploaded online and be able to be watched through the week. You can join us at 8:15 on the patio of our church facility where you can worship outdoors and be a part of an outdoor sanctuary service. And then at 9:45 and 10:45, we'll be having services in our sanctuary. The 9:45 service is a mask optional service. The 10:45 service will be a mask requested service, so that we are trying to reach out and make possible the ability to enjoy the celebration and the journey of faith in ways that make us more accommodating of those who are in a different spirit and different experience of mask readiness. I hope you'll join us in July and every Sunday and every day through the life and ministry of Arvada United Methodist Church. It's a joy to be your pastors and to run the race of faith with you as we endure and as we celebrate the great rewards of being a people of God together.